morning. Hi. It's that time. It's that time for BOGOs. The funnest time of the year. I'm feeling better. I don't look 100% yet. I still have a little swelling around my eyes, still trying to catch up on sleep, but tons better. I tell you, last Wednesday when I got off of this live, I just crashed. I did as much as I could to get the video up onto our YouTube channel, and I just crashed. And I was out for the rest of the evening. I woke up somewhere around, I don't know, maybe about 7 o'clock to get something to drink, and then went back to bed. And Thursday, that's just where I stayed. So thank you for the well wishes for you guys that texted and wished us well. But it looks like we're over the hump here. I know that yesterday was my first day of feeling fully energized and ready to take on the world. And today I'm feeling pretty good too. I still have a little congestion, but that's expected. I'm using my little cough buster DIY that I made. And this has been such a godsend. This is why I like BOGOs, you guys. And for those of you who are new to our space, I'm Romelia. Welcome. Good morning. You still have time to get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever it is that you need to get yourself moving. But this is the best time of the year in doTERRA. This is where I stock up on my oils. It's the least expensive way. We save tons of money. And I get those things that are on my list. I keep a running list of the oils that I've either opened up the last bottle or I'm completely out. And I keep it here so that I can remember when I run my LRP, my next LRP, to snag them. And if you'll look at the top, you'll see that On Guard is my number one. We went through a lot of On Guard here in the past week, and that's what's in my diffuser now. I think I've shared before too that On Guard, Breathe, and AirX are the constants in my diffuser during, September, September until the last frost, somewhere around mid-March, and then I'm able to switch it out. But I at least run that once a day. The other thing that I want to share with you before I move on is my morning coffee and what I put in this every single day. Every single time I pour myself a cup of coffee, I put a drop of Cassia in here. So I absolutely love that it's available in the BOGO box this time around. So without further ado, let me get us over to our BOGO presentation. I really do love this BOGO so far. I wish, and I know that, some of you guys like to have you like to have all the oils given up front. I get that. It makes it easy to make a decision of whether or not you're going to get the box. But, we need a little surprise sometimes, people. We need a little mystery. So I appreciate that. Right now, we don't know everything in the box. What we do know, however, is that today is the first day of BOGO week. And pardon me. And our first BOGO is the BOGO box. So this is Tuesday still. All right. So here you have it. Here's what's in the BOGO box. My absolute favorite, Cassia. Oh, by the way, if you don't have the On Guard throat drops, get them, add them to your order right now. This has been a lifesaver too. All right. So what's in the BOGO box? You have Cassia, Deep Blue, my favorite, doTERRA On Guard, my other favorite, Roman Chamomile, and plus 5 additional mystery products. We don't know what's in that box. They're just kind of, showing us this and teasing us, and we know that it fits at least, gosh, what's in here? It fits at least 11 oils, right? Because that Northern Escape there that you see, that one is today's BOGO. Buy the BOGO box and get Northern Escape free. This is the only way that you're going to be able to score this oil. And right now, it is not available for purchase because it is a limited supply. It's usually a permanent product for us, but if you go and look on your online store, you're not going to find it available to you. So if you've been leaning into it, today's the day to get it through the BOGO Box. So Northern Escape. This is a really beautiful blend. It creates harmony and peace whenever you put it into the diffuser. It's full of woody oils. Some of my absolute favorite oils, and then a couple of some that we can't get. So black spruce, we're familiar with. This is something that's in our everyday online store. So black spruce has become one of my favorite emotional support oils. It's very grounding, very cleansing to your atmosphere, very cleansing to your mind, very soothing. It's slightly sweeter than some of the other oils that we have, but it really just provides this amazing aroma to this blend here. Siberian fir, by far one of the most used wood oils during the winter months here in my home. Siberian fir is the only oil alone, not with this blend, that you can take internally. And it has amazing properties for our nervous system, for our immune system. Siberian fir is part of my seed buster blend that I give my family whenever we're feeling ill. It's one of those oils that has just proven time and time again to be incredibly supportive to the immune system. So again, this is the individual oil that can be taken internally. You cannot take Northern Escape internally, but diffusing this, you're going to get the benefits of Siberian fir in there. Balsam fir, which we don't have this as one of those oils that we can purchase at any time. This is a tree that's native to North America, and it tends to be the most fragrant of those fir trees. It has an uplifting and grounding aroma. You can just imagine this being called the woodland blend, that it is indeed very grounding as your tree oils would be. You know, keep you rooted to the ground, right? Lavandin is a cousin of lavender. So this provides some more soothing and calming properties to this blend. Cedarwood, beautiful, beautiful oil for skin. So you can use Northern Escape in your DIY washes, your hand washes, anything that you may, use for skin. It has just a beautiful aroma. And cedarwood is definitely going to provide those types of skin benefits. Cypress, one of my other favorites, great for circulation. One of the oils that I diffuse whenever anyone is feeling really bad here, especially respiratory related, because it provides a lot of respiratory support. Hinoki comes from Japan, and it's not one that we can get. And it's just a really sad situation, because I remember maybe a couple of years ago, we were gifted Hinoki as a product of the month, a free oil. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I actually used that oil during our Science Olympiad competition to help one of our team members really calm down. He had a freak out moment because, going into these competitions, or any competition, can be very stressful. And this Hinoki, just on the base of his neck, I immediately saw the relief sweep through him. And the tears stopped, and he was just like, okay, thank you very much. I'm ready to head on into my next event. So such a beautiful oil. And this really right now is the only way that we can get it. I absolutely love it. We know all about frankincense. It is the king of oils because you can reach for it for just about anything, right? So frankincense just provides a little more spicier aroma to this blend, along with clove, but you can't dismiss their therapeutic properties at all. Clove and frankincense are amazing antioxidants. And then two oils that we don't have, but provide some aromatic benefits as well as grounding and emotional benefits. Those two oils are both grounding. They're both soothing to the senses. So this really blends together well to provide a lot of emotional support, a lot of nervous support, a lot of cleansing properties to us. So you can diffuse it in your office, your kitchen. It's going to purify your air. It's going to give you an escape if you're doing a spa day. And anywhere else, you know, that you want that clean, crisp, positive scent. It is such a beautiful aroma, you guys. So you can use this oil aromatically, either in your diffuser or putting, you know, some in your hands and inhaling it that way. It has a retail value of $37.33, but you can only get this free with the BOGO box, because that's today's special. Our daily special today is buy the box, get the Northern Escape for free. Topically, you can use it as a massage, you know, use some fractionated coconut oil, or if you want to add some support, you know, give your skin some needed support, put it with your lotion or a body butter, and it just has a really beautiful aroma. We've made body washes with this because, you know, I have men that like those manly scents, but that's what I find intriguing about this. It's very woody, it's very grounding, has a lot of fir wood characteristics to the aroma, but it's not overly masculine, and I absolutely love it for that reason. You can make a body wash. I'll share the recipe in our group. You can just go and find recipes for all of these oils in the BOGO box by doing a search for the group post BOGO Week, and then you'll see some of the recipes come up for this oil as well as others that are in the box. So the oils that we know that are in the box, we know that we have Cassia. Again, one of my favorite oils, and I'm going to do a deeper dive into the science of these, the sourcing stories, and all of that when these are released as the daily BOGO. Right now, you can get all of the BOGOs, everything that's in the box, including the mystery ones that we don't know about, with just, you know, purchasing the BOGO box. But Cassia is just a lovely oil. It's great in any of your fall recipes. It has a sweeter aroma than cinnamon, and I feel like it has a more buttery taste than cinnamon bark. Again, we put it in our coffee every single day, just a drop or two, so that we can provide more support to our immune system. And it just tastes yummy in there. You can diffuse it whenever you're feeling down because of that spicy aroma. It's very invigorating, and it's supposed to encourage feelings of love and connection. This has been one of my favorites since we came across it. I had a friend share it with us first. We'll share her story that from her husband, who was having a lot of challenges with his high blood pressure. And you know, this was at the same time that my husband was we were trying to find something that worked for him. And she shared her story, how her husband had a lot of support just by putting a drop of Cassia on the bottoms of his feet daily. So that led me down to that spiral of researching this oil, and it became just part of our daily regimen in our coffee. And of course, we use it for baking. So it's a really great oil to diffuse during the cold months because it's very warming too. Love Cassia. Deep Blue. This oil changed my life. You know, the Breathe changed my son's, and this one changed mine. I shared my story before with Deep Blue. I had received it in my first enrollment box, and I had never used it. Then I don't know, I was hearing something about Deep Blue and how soothing it was, and I'm like, hey, I think I have that. I should look into that. And holy cow, I had started just putting a drop on my knee in the morning and at night, and then throughout the day, whenever I felt it hurt or felt it tight. And this oil helped me transition out of a knee brace that I wore for 2 years. And you know, I didn't walk with a limp anymore. I love how these oils not only help with the things that we can feel, but the benefits of them, you know, going into the cellular level and working from the inside out is the part that we don't see, right? And that's something you have to keep in mind when you're using oils. Consistency is key. I was determined to get out of that knee brace, and consistency is key, and it works from the inside out. So it's working at that cellular level. There are so many ways that you can use Deep Blue. This is a blend of wintergreen which is the main component of wintergreen, is ester methyl salicylate. So what does that do? Wintergreen soothes our muscles. It helps with that inflammatory response. Camphor helps with that as well. It helps to soothe those areas where you're feeling the most tension, the most irritable feelings underneath the skin, just so that I can stay compliant as much as possible. I find myself diving way off the non-compliant end many, many times. Let's see, helichrysum is in there. So there's over 600 species of helichrysum, but the one that you will find the most benefit from is Helichrysum italicum. So this one, you know, there's a lot of products on the market that say that they have helichrysum in there or whatever, but if it's not from that particular species, you're not going to get all the added benefits that the health benefits that you need. Helichrysum is an awesome antioxidant. It's kind of hard to imagine that this little beautiful flower oil that people lean into for skin support can also help at that antioxidant level. So it's wonderful for that. It's very healing for that. There's also blue tansy in here. Blue tansy is another oil that's known for, you know, in the skin, in the personal beauty care markets, you know, it's very healing and very supportive of skin. However, blue tansy also has a high concentration of beta caryophyllene. And this oil, blue tansy, is awesome for the nervous system, awesome for the immune system, to provide a healthy inflammatory response. We also have ylang ylang in here that's very calming to the tissue. And it also brings along some, you know, added antioxidant properties. Osmanthus is in here, which is not an oil that we can really purchase, and it's very rare because it takes about 200 pounds of osmanthus flowers to create just 1 ounce. So you can imagine that that would be really hard to sustain, to provide us that on a daily basis, you know, for us to go in there. So be wary, my friends, whenever you see a bottle of that osmanthus that's costing you $5 to purchase for this big thing, because chances are that is not what you think it is. It's also great for any irritated skin. So again, it's going to help with inflammation. You have some peppermint in there that we already know how soothing it is to the muscles and, you know, tissue. You also have blue chamomile in there. This too provides calming and soothing effects. So this little powerhouse of an oil, you can get it free in your box. I mean, it's part of your BOGO box. But there's just so many ways that you can use this. It's perfect in any of your DIYs, your rollers, anything that you're using for massage, for tension, for pain, for inflammation. You could also diffuse this. If you've never tried diffusing deep blue into, you know, putting it into your diffuser, you're missing out on those soothing properties. Really helps to create a spa-like experience, especially if you're having a really busy day in your head and you can't shut it down. Put some deep blue in that diffuser. But it's just my absolute favorite. It's my #1 oil of all time, just because of what it has done for me. So another oil in there is On Guard, ever popular. We know how protective it is of our immune system, and we know that we need to put that in our diffuser every single day during the cold winter months. It's pretty nasty out there. I was really surprised that my family my family went down for the count, right? I was joking with a friend of mine that's like, yeah, my husband was sick, and then my daughter caught it, then I have it, now my son has it, now my sister has it. We all, when we all go down with the ship, right? But we don't stay down, not with our oils. You know, we were able to kick whatever it was that was going on within 48 hours. You know, it didn't linger. The only person here that has lingering effects is the one that won't or can't take oils internally. So, you know, that really hardcore shot glass, the Cassia Walter shot glass, is pretty tough to take. But, you know, On Guard is part of that regimen. It's part of our Sea Buster blend. It's in our diffusers. I clean with this. It's in my DIY all-purpose spray. It has a beautiful blend of cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, rosemary, and clove. Cinnamon and clove, great antioxidant properties. They also bring in that spicy aroma that is very, familiar with On Guard. Wild orange, who would have thought this nice little citrus blend, the citrus oil could have so many antioxidant properties. It's very cleansing to the system. And I love that On Guard is one of those that you can take internally. So if you're feeling down, if you feel like your body's fighting something, put a couple of drops of this in a veggie capsule and take it daily, so that you can support your body in fighting whatever it is that you need. There's a species of eucalyptus in here. This isn't the one that, that you can't take internally. This one is a species of eucalyptus that is safe. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to take this On Guard internally. So eucalyptus has amazing support for the respiratory system, as does rosemary. And they're very purifying as well. So this is just a really well thought out blend, and it is a 100% must for cold winter months. Not only do I make my all-purpose spray with this, I also make our hand sanitizing spray with this. We use this in our laundry as well, in our DIY laundry detergent, and it's just a really powerful oil to keep on hand. So the last thing that we know about, the last oil that we know about that's in this box is Roman chamomile. So this is very well known in the personal care arena for amazing skin support. It helps with irritation, helps with, any type of inflammation you may be feeling on your skin. But this also has some really powerful emotional benefits. Putting this in the diffuser or inhaling it from the bottle whenever you're feeling incredibly tense and overwhelmed, you'll feel that, just that flood of calmness and just this soothing feeling just going through your body. It helps to shut down that mind. So if you're someone that has trouble sleeping, due to either an overactive mind, not being able to shut it down, or an overactive digestive system, take some chamomile before you go to bed, put it in your herbal tea, or just even in a little bit of water, or even a veggie capsule. And that's really going to help soothing your nervous system. Tons of DIYs with Roman chamomile for skin. This Roman chamomile is actually in my facial serum, my DIY facial serum that I use. It's great for sensitive skin. I'm very particular of what I put on my face because it is so reactive to everything. And it's also, I've shared before, the number one way that you can see with how my body's acting. But Roman chamomile really helps to calm down the redness and calm down the inflammation on my skin. So it's just a really beautiful oil. So in this box, there are 5 other products that we do not know about. So if today is the first day of 5 days of BOGO, you can guess that somewhere along this week, we're going to have a buy one, get 2. Because there's only 5 other oils or products that we don't know about. And I put products in there because if you remember the last time we had a BOGO box, we were able to buy, what was it? Was it adapted and turmeric, or buy turmeric capsules, get adapted capsules for free, something like that. And it just blew my mind because it was 2 of the types of, or was it On Guard soft gels? I don't even remember, but I just know that it blew my mind because it was the first time we were able to buy an actual supplement and receive a free supplement. So I'm really hoping we have something like that again. I definitely need more On Guard soft gels, absolutely. And I need more Copaiba soft gels. So I'm putting it out there to the doTERRA gods that is on my wish list for this BOGO box. But we won't find out what the pairings are and what the free ones are until tomorrow. They'll release 1 BOGO pairing a day. Like, what do we have? The Cassia. Buy Cassia, get something else for free. So we don't know what that is until it's released tomorrow morning, like just after midnight. So if you would like to stay in the loop of how to what is being released on a daily basis, you can get email and text notifications. I'll start sending those out at 8 in the morning, and then I'm going to go live in our Facebook group every day at 9. just to kind of bring you up to speed of what's new. So why should you get the BOGO Box? One, it saves you money. You can save over $117 on this box. And if you're a member, you're going to get a free clove too. I'll show you that here in just a little bit. It's a great way for you to start your oil collection, especially if there's, if you've just been using lavender for a while, or even just On Guard. There are so many other oils out there, folks, that can provide some amazing therapeutic benefits to you. And it makes it great options for gifts. You have a one box fits all. So this is definitely a good gift for someone that you have no idea what to get them because they have everything, or you have no idea what to get them because they don't like anything. This is the gift, and it ships directly to them. Or you can, ship it to yourself, wrap it up pretty, whatever. Regardless, the shipping is free for that. And it also comes with a free wholesale account. If you're buying it on your LRP, you get anywhere up to 14 to 42 product points back for your purchase. So that's another reason why you need to order on LRP. So for today only, or until they sell out, sometimes we get really lucky and the BOGO Box lasts about another day. I wouldn't bank on that because it's such a good deal. And it has already, some very powerful oils in there. And for, those of us that are oil junkies and love Northern Escape and haven't been able to purchase it, this is going to be the way that we can get it. So you can bet that there's going to be a lot of people wanting this box for that Northern Escape. It's $140 wholesale. There is a retail price to that, but don't buy retail. Why would you do that? You're getting a free wholesale account with this when you enroll. There is a wholesale value to this of $257. So you see that this is a really great savings. If this is the route for you, if you want to start your account, your doTERRA journey with this box, you can go to that link there and make a purchase and get yourself your account. There is a limit of 5 per account while supplies last. And because of that, I have no idea how this is going to fare today. So don't hesitate. Just get in there and get it. So members, if you're already a wholesale member, maximize your box. When you order the box today, you're going to get your free clove if you order it on LRP. Clove is our product of the month. I have never seen this happen with doTERRA, that you can actually order the BOGO Box on LRP and qualify for the free oil. I haven't seen that. BOGOs usually come toward the latter part of the month after that whole window for free product of the month is over. So this is a real coup here. You can get a free clove along with that. There's information in our group. There's also an ebook on clove that I'll put the link below this video so that you can snag it and see all the wonderful ways that you can use clove. It really is one of those oils that you want as part of your health toolkit in the winter. It has such great antioxidant properties. It's great for your immune system. So you can get it free with your 125 PVLRP order. So you already know that the box is 140, so it's going to qualify you, and you're going to get free shipping. So this is an awesome way to grab your free clove. And if you haven't been, if you haven't ordered in a while and it's been a year since you placed your last order, you can renew for $25 and get a free peppermint. So that gives you 2 free oils as a member. It is by far one of the best days to reactivate your doTERRA account because you get the clove and then you get the peppermint on top of that. It's going to be added automatically. There isn't anything extra that you need to do. If you need help ordering because it's been over a year, I'm happy to walk you through placing your LRP order and making sure that you get your free clove and your free peppermint. It really is a wonderful way to prepare you for the winter. It's here, you guys, and there's a lot of nasty in the air. We've been victims to it, and I'm just so grateful that we had our oils to carry us through. So you have enrollment options for those of you that have been on the fence. I don't know if this is the right time for me. Yes, it is the right time. Anytime you save money, it's the right time, especially when it comes to your personal health toolkit. So you have 3 ways that you can BOGO this week. The first option is today, get your BOGO box. It's going to allow you to get, everything for one discounted price. You're going to get free shipping. You're going to get a free enrollment, which is an additional $35 savings, right? And then you're going to get that free Northern Escape. The second option is to choose a starter kit and add the daily BOGO. Say maybe today you're thinking, I'm not really sure I want that, which I don't know why. You can choose any starter kit that we have. You're going to get the free enrollment, which is $35 additional savings, and you're going to qualify for free shipping if your total is 100 PV. So you can get the daily BOGO. Maybe it's an On Guard with, wouldn't it be wonderful if it was On Guard and Breathe? That's like a super duper powerhouse for the winter. So maybe that's what it is. And you're like, I just want On Guard and Breathe. I'm going to buy 5 of them. That may qualify you for the free enrollment. And it may qualify you for the free shipping. But you can choose a starter kit and add whatever BOGO you want. Or get the BOGO box. It's the better value, and it gets you everything for one shipping price. The other option you have is to get a membership, the $35 membership, and add the daily BOGO. So maybe you don't want to go, maybe you don't feel like you need the whole box. Maybe you just need the On Guard and whatever comes with it. Or maybe you just want the Roman chamomile and whatever comes with it. And that is perfectly fine. You can do that as well. You can get it at wholesale, and then it just gives you a year of 25% off on all your products. For those of you that jump in today and get a BOGO box with your enrollment, we're going to gift you a free wild orange. This is by far one of those unsung heroes. People just like it because it smells yummy. It tastes yummy, but this is so yummy to your immune system too. And we use it in our DIYs for cleaning too. So this is a very versatile oil. It's subtle in its namesake, but man, is it really loud when it comes to protecting your immune system. So just for today, for those of you that enroll with the BOGO box, we're going to throw in a wild orange for you. So there you have it. You can get 7 free oils with your enrollment today. You'll get whatever those 5 products are in the box. You're going to get the free Northern Escape, and then you're going to get the wild orange from us. So you also get, our welcome package, a free protocol book. So and tons of information. I believe that it's not just a pretty box that sits on your counter. It's a powerful box, and we show you how to use it. So each day we're going to do a daily coffee chat. It may not be as long as this one was, because this one was like the kickoff, but every day we'll talk about the daily BOGOs, how to use those oils, what's so special about them, give you the science behind them, the sourcing story, everything that you need to know about those oils. You can either join us in our Facebook group here where you're watching, for those of you that are watching live in our group, or you can join us on Zoom. If you are not already receiving our emails, you can sign up for our email distribution. I'll send a daily reminder or the daily BOGO pair this week. Or if you want to be added to our text distribution, I'm sending notifications that way too. You can just text me at that number there and tell me, send me the BOGO info, whatever, and then I'll make sure to put you in the loop. So the last thing before I leave you guys, just a reminder that our holiday collection is live. You can check out the guide at that link there. There was a new product that was launched yesterday. Now, if you've been around, you know that the Malama hand cream and the Malama bath bar were sold out. And we kind of figured that because that Malama, if you don't know, it's just a divine aroma. I absolutely love it. This is the one I was waiting for. I was waiting for the Malama collection because I want the box. I want the box with the oil, the cream, and the body bar. I think that would just make a lovely gift for myself and for anybody else on my list. So I'm really excited about that one. I can tell you that that one will go fast because it's the only products, individual products, that have already sold out. So this is the only way that you can get that cream and that soap. So make sure that you go ahead and add this to your order. You won't be sorry. That Malama is just heavenly. And then there's a beautiful sourcing story behind it. There's a lot of information about Malama in our Facebook group. So make sure that, you know, all you have to do is just search Malama and a whole bunch of stuff will come up for you. All right, I think that's it for me. If you have any questions, please reach out to me so that I can make sure that you buy knowingly with full information, full disclosure, and that you don't miss out. This is really a nice box for the winter. And I'm excited to get it because, like I said, On Guard was my #1 on my list here. So I definitely need some of that. I usually do a box, and then on the daily BOGOs, depending on what they are, I do the max. So I'll definitely be doing the max for On Guard because I just love, and the max for Deep Blue. Come on. Deep Blue is my king of oils here. Anyway, if you have any questions, reach out to us. I'm working on getting your BOGO Box ebook together for information on the oils, the recipes, and what have you. And if you missed the announcement, I will not be doing our Wellness Wednesday live at noon tomorrow because of the BOGOs. It's just too much for me to manage, and it's also too exciting to let the BOGOs, you know, just lie. Yeah, take advantage of it, especially you members who haven't placed your LRP order yet, or you'll get a free clove. How good is that, right? And then for new members, you'll get a free wild orange from us as well. All right, you guys, you have a wonderful Tuesday. It's kind of chilly out, but you still need to get out. So get out and move something, and enjoy your day. Stay healthy. Peace.